Hey friends, Damian Mason coming at you to discuss reinvention and business practices that are detrimental to you long term, using the National Football League as an example. So the NFL kicks off its season this evening, and they will be doing so without fans. This comes on the heels of all of their social justice posturing over the last month or so, which falls a little hollow. Let's see. The National Football League has players that are convicted of domestic abuse, rape, and various other less than, shall we say, socially just crimes. Yet they are pandering right now to their political friends, shall we say, and saying that they are all about social justice. Well, they can do that, and they will have less fans and less tuners in for doing so. But here's another thought. They're going to be playing these games without fans in the stadiums. That's right, they gave in on this whole thing that we can't have crowds because of the coronavirus. Well, what if eventually the fan base decides we don't need to go to those stadiums? In fact, we don't even need those stadiums. After all, only rich people ever go and sit in those stadiums. Us poor folks have to just watch it on TV anyhow. Why did my tax dollars pay for a $1 billion stadium in this major city that I never even get to go to? It only gets used 8 times per year. So my conclusion about what is going to happen for the NFL is that many of their fans are going to say, I'm just fine watching on TV and I don't care whether there's fans there or not. And many of the fans that used to go there are going to say it's too much of a hassle to go there. So eventually we're going to have football being played in stadiums that do not require seats. So why do those billion-dollar stadiums need to exist? Here's the thing. There used to be a time when you wanted a book and you went to Borders Bookstore. Then Amazon taught you that you don't need to go to the store to buy books, or for that matter, anything, because now you can just click and get what you want. Maybe the same thing's going to happen to sports. No fans in the stadiums, half the fans watching it on TV that they once did. It means that these players are going to be making a lot less money like they did back in Jack Lambert's day. Also means that the NFL is not going to be able to strong arm the cities around the United States to get them to pay for billion-dollar stadiums, because who needs a billion-dollar stadium to have nobody in it? Damian Mason. What happens in football, of course, is not the same for your business, but in many ways you can take these lessons. They are attempting to appeal to a lot of different causes all at once that ultimately are going to come back to harm them, in my prediction, because they are not appealing to the one person that matters most, and that is their fan. Always go after your fan and appease them first, then worry about your other causes. Happy reinventing.